اهلا بيكم، يا رب تكونوا بخير وبصحه وبسلامه وفي احسن حال. انا عمرو رمضان وانت بتتفرج على برنامج سفير المنح. النهارده هنعمل تجربه مميزه للغايه، هنعمل امتحان محاكاه لجزء التحدث في امتحان الايلتس، السبيكينج تيست بتاع الايلتس. وانا جبت لكم النهارده حد هو حصل على 8.5 في السبيكينج تيست، وحصل كمان على 8.5 في الامتحان اوفر اول. طبعا ده درجته دي بتصنف C2 في اللغه، وده اعلى مستوى، يعني دي اعلى حاجه ممكن حد يحصل عليها. زياد كان حضر معانا الكورس بتاع الايلتس 50 بلس 50، وكمان هو حاليا بيشتغل مدرس معانا ومن جزء من التيم بتاعنا في امباور هاب. وهو كمان حصل على منحه من المجر، هو كان داخل الامتحان عشان يحصل على منحه، فهو حاليا في منحه دراسيه لدراسه الكمبيوتر انجينيرنج في المنحه المجريه. يلا بينا بقى نشوف كل التفاصيل، وعايزكم تركزوا جدا في الفيديو، تركزوا في طريقه عرضه للاجابات، ازاي كان بيعرضها وازاي كان بيتكلم، عشان دي الطريقه اللي ممكن تساعدك انك تحصل على نفس الدرجه. عايزين تعرفوا اكتر عن الكورسات بتاعتنا والحاجات اللي احنا بنعملها، ولو عايزين تحضروا كمان سيشنز سبيكينج مع زياد ذات نفسه، هتلاقوا كل التفاصيل في الديسكربشن في الفيديو. يلا بينا ونشوف الموك اكزام. So hi Ziad, I'm your examiner. My name is Amr Ramadan and I'm going to be your speaking examiner today. Can I see your ID first?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So the speaking exam is going to be in 3 parts. Each part will take like around from 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
And we have to record that. Is it okay for you?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Okay. So could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, absolutely. So my name is Ziyad Alaء, and I'm candidate number 3457.
Yeah.
I'm 20 years old, and I'm an engineer.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so my first question is, do you prefer relaxing at home or going out in the evening?
Actually, in the evening, I'm more of a partier, so I prefer to go out. I prefer to meet with my friends. Sometimes I stay at home, watch some movies, take some time for my own mental health.
Okay, so when you go out for an evening, what do you like to do?
I'm an extrovert person, so I like to engage a lot. Human communication is one of the best ways to keep your mental sanity up. So I like to meet with a lot of my friends and have some chill nights, game times maybe, just general friendship things.
Okay, so how popular is this with other people in your country?
Actually, in my country, especially in my city, where I live in, a lot of people consider days and nights the same.
Yeah.
If you go out at night, you're gonna find a lot of people. It's almost a city that never sleeps.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any kind of entertainment you don't like?
There are some things that I consider not the most optimal for me personally. A lot of people consider males or boys to like football and watching football matches and all of this. I'm more of a martial arts person, swimming, maybe some like table tennis, ping pong, some people call it ping pong, but I'm not really into like football and watching football matches.
And why?
I think, to be honest, the main reason is hype. A lot of people make a lot of hype regarding football matches. A lot of people get really aggressive. Some people might lose their jobs because of a fight at work. So I think it's kind of insane for someone to get so addicted to something that he might ruin his life for it.
Thank you. So this is actually the end of part 1, and now we are going to move into part 2.
Okay.
In this part, I'm going to give you a card, okay?
Thank you.
And I would like you to prepare for a 2-minute non-stopping presentation in just 1 minute, okay? Here is you'd like to have some notes,
Okay, thank you.
and you can start. Okay. So, are you ready to start?
Yes.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Okay, so friendship is actually very, very important when it comes to living your life as a normal human being. Humans are very social active people and a social active species. It's different to have a human being that has a lot of friends. It gives them a lot of experiences. So I would like to talk about one of my best friends. His name is Amr. Actually, he used to be one of the people that I hated at the beginning. We met one time at a civil work. It's some sort of a project that you do for free for volunteering, and we kinda didn't get along together because we had different teammates and we were kind of a competition. So my personality on that time was not the best. His personality as well wasn't the best. We had a lot of flaws, so we hated each other at the beginning. But then some things happened that got us along, and now we have been friends for 5 years. Mostly we play games together, we work a lot together, now we're work partners. And the reason why I like him the most is that he has a lot of qualities that I seek for when I'm talking to a human being. The main thing is being honest. He never actually thinks of manipulating our talk or friendship. He doesn't lie, he doesn't hide things, even if they are bad. If he feels that I did something wrong, he would confront me, and this is very, very important. The second thing is synergy. We're really, really synergize well. We understand each other, we don't have to talk a lot, we don't have to explain each other. And the third thing is actually being chill. He does not really care a lot about thinking too much and getting things to be difficult. That's why we really go well with each other.
Thank you. So actually this is the end of part 2, and now we are going to move into part 3. I'm going to ask you more questions related to part 2. Are you ready for that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so what do you think are the most important qualities for friends to have?
Actually, as I said before, was synergy, understanding, and the main thing is being honest together. Honesty is what builds friendship. Friendship could easily be ruined by dishonesty and having people lie to each other. That's what I think the most important aspect of friendship.
So, which are more important to people, their family or their friends, and why?
Okay, that's kind of a tough question. I think it's a matter of personal perspective. A lot of people think that family is very, very important and it's the most important thing in their lives. And some other people think that friends are actually very important as well, and sometimes even more important. If we look at both sides, we might see that the people who consider their families are more important are more connected with their families, they're much closer to them. It really depends on how they grew up. If they grew up living with their families, interacting with them a lot, they might consider them a very hard pillar in their lives, we might say. On the other hand, for the people that consider their friends are very, very important, those are the ones that are more outgoing with their friends and the people they know in their lives. And I think that actually friends and families both have a very big influence when it comes to the person.
So, what do you think causes friendships to break up?
There's a lot of things that could make friendships go wrong. But in my own opinion, I think that the thing that matters the most is accumulation. When things start getting wrong over and over, small things build up without actually talking about them, without opening up. having people closed up in their own closet without actually opening up to each other is what makes them very, very fragile to friendships to break up. I think that people should always open up to each other about the things that they feel are great or they feel that are bad.
Okay, so what other types of relationship apart from friends or family are important to people's lives today?
I think today relationships in general are very versatile. They're much more variable than before. I think now there's a lot of relationships that could happen between a person and their managers or their boss. Sometimes even relationships or virtual relationships happen between someone and a YouTuber or an influencer that they admire, a star that they love. So there's a lot of ways that you could go on with a relationship between human beings.
All right, my last question is, how important do you think it is for a person to spend some time alone? And why? Actually,
A lot of people have debated on this. But in my own opinion, I think that although yes, I said before that I'm an extrovert and I really like to hang out with people and go on and on about meeting new people every now and then, I really think that having some time alone for your own self gives you the opportunity to regain energy, to become much more calm and sane, to get yourself ahead, to get yourself the boost you need to start off a second round of dealing with people.
Okay, thank you. So this is actually the end of the speaking test, and thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.